Hello everybody, Scotty here. Welcome back to another episode of Hot's Hangouts. This week we'll be doing Stitches, and I just want to take a quick moment to dedicate this episode to a good friend of mine, Sliz Otter, who introduced this hero to me, and I absolutely love this hero ever since. Alright, Stitches. Known to be a super tank, depending on which build he has, and ironically, Stitches can actually do quite a bit of damage. And let's not forget his Q. Yes, the Q, the hook, the thing that gets you from very far, pulls you in, and before you know it, you're dead before you can do anything. Here we are, Brax's holdout with Stitches, Lieutenant Morales, Greymane, Lily, Vala against Murky, Tychus, Zol, Chen, and Ariel. The biggest hero we have to be aware here on this map this episode is going to be Tychus, thanks to his trait, which does a lot of damage as a percent. And since Stitches has quite a bit of health compared to many of the other compared to many of the other heroes in the game, he can practically wear him down pretty fast. But as far as the other heroes, it isn't too bad. Starting at level 1, we want to go with the increased damage on Slam, since we will be lacking a little bit of damage, given the fact that we have 2 healers. One is a pure support, Lieutenant Morales, and the other is Lily. So let's just add in some more damage so we can help get the job done. Alright, let's talk about the abilities real quick. Q is Hook, which is a skill shot that pulls anything within the line. The first target, this can be either a hero or a minion. You can also pull in mercenaries, but you cannot pull the boss. Or other heroics like the Immortal or the Guardian. You can pull the Terror, believe it or not. You can absolutely pull the Terror. As for your W, this is Slam. It does a wide area effect and damages everything within its path. Your E ability is Devour. It instantly will give you 20% health upon impact. And the trait for Stitches is Vile Gas. I believe that's what it's called. Vile Gas, once you are attacked, emits kind of a area of effect around you, and anything caught within that effect takes damage over 3 seconds. So for ranged heroes, they can add in damage that you're going to be dealing to melee, and even for like clearing waves, this kind of helps you, because if you walk in the middle, attack the mage. Let's say you got a full wave going on, you go into the middle, attack the mage as it's dealing damage to you. That gas emits and you're damaging all targets. So your wave clear can potentially go pretty good depending on how you position. Here we are, first objective. We got Tychus Zol down here with Ariel. Ariel is going to be kind of a pain with Tychus healing up a lot. And we're a little bit out of position. Kind of just focusing on Ariel from those heals. We're just going to back up here, but the grenade from Tychus is going to be taking us down. Vala's up there taking down Chen. Should not really focus Chen because, well, that's what Chen does. But, it is what it is. We do what we can. At level 4, we are going to be going with Putrid Ground. When we do our Slam, this will give anything caught within its path the Vile Gas. So not only do we deal damage from Slam, the ability itself, but also we're applying Vile Gas, so you kind of get a bigger bang for your buck. All right, blue team has secured the top objective. Both satellites have not been gained, so we're just going to keep pushing. Going to go for that Tychus. We are going to land the hook and take him down. Going to work towards the objective. Ariel's going to try to defend this as long as possible. There's not really much her and Zol can do with the Lieutenant Morales and Stitches, because as we keep emitting the damage, Zol doesn't exactly. He's a better. I mean, you know how Zol is. He's a better wave clearer than he is a duelist. So. And there we have it. Blue does secure both satellites, activating the objective. However, red quickly takes it back. We're going to land that hook on Zol. He's just going to sit there and chill for a second, let him damage. So we'll just push him back. Let him take some damage, go down there, get the globe, not have to worry about anything other than trying to get that objective back. We're going to push this, defend this bottom area from the mercenaries that red team got. What we are a little bit ahead on experience. At level 7, we're going to get toxic gas, which increases the radius. We're going to land the hook on Ariel there real quick, but she does have full energy, so she can quickly heal that damage back up. But at level 7, vial gas, this toxic gas, I think that's what it was. This increases the radius of vial gas and also increases the damage of slam. So we're kind of going for a W build, just so this is the main concept of how we're dealing damage. Can't believe we missed that hook right there. But as you can see, Tychus did not activate his trait, but if he did, then you would have, you'll see it. I'm just waiting. But you'll see how quickly Tychus can melt down a tank. Even somebody with like Johanna or Muradin. Let's talk about Johanna. With Tychus, with Johanna's shields, he can just quickly melt through those shields like very fast. So Ariel here, just defending ground while Red has both satellites. She's doing the right thing. Has half energy, going to heal that damage back up, but she does not have anyone else there to support her. So we're going to zone her out. Take that, get a kill on her. And blue has regained the objective. So we are not going to pursue Tychus. We don't know what lures beyond since we don't have enough damage. Don't want to get too overconfident. Come down here, get the globe. And this map particularly is very good with, like your heavy tanks, especially with the regeneration globe quest. So, as these globes respawn and you can easily go down to a lane and get those regeneration globes, and there's mercenary camps all over the place. You can complete your regeneration globe quest quite fast. So here we are battling Ariel and Murky. Don't have much support, and it's pretty close. Red's at 96, and they are going to get the objective. However, blue team was able to secure 92%, which is not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad. At level 10, we're going to pick up Gorge. Yes, and this is one of the reasons why I fell in love with this hero, is because Gorge, in a few patches ago, had quite a long cooldown once you used it at 80 seconds, but Blizzard reduced it down to 60 seconds. And what Gorge happens is, within the radius, you can eat a hero. You can completely consume them for a few seconds, and they're gone. So wherever you take them, that's where they're going to pop out. And typically how the strategy works with Stitches is when you gorge somebody, you walk away towards your area of the map, drop them right in the middle of your team, body block them, take them down, and that's it. You just kill them. You wipe them. And there we go. Here we're going to see the first example taking Tychus down. Here's our greatest threat. Going to drop him down. He's using his ultimate as a means to escape, but it's not going to be enough. There he goes. There goes his laser. It's going to be on cooldown. We are already down 45 seconds till the next gorge. So, not very bad for a kill where your team did not have to use their ultimates, and yours is going to be available in 60 seconds later. Not bad. So if you ever get caught off guard with Stitches, you better watch out. Because all he's got to do is land that hook, and that's that. And here we are, just going to gather some mercenary camps before the next objective appears. Red team did manage to get the one of theirs, but Vala's not going to have any problem whatsoever defending that. But here we are, contending against their own mercenary camp. Zol's going to drop his skeleton mages, and we got a huge team fight going on. Going to focus Ariel as their means of healing. There goes Chen, dropping his ultimate, splitting up into 3. He's going to walk away, and we are going to chase him. Hook is going to be available in about 5 seconds. But we don't have much damage going on here. It's just Stitches and a Lily. So best thing to do is just walk away. At level 13, in this particular case, Indigestion would be if you're going DPS build, Indigestion would be kind of the best pick, because you just kind of get an extra helper to sit there and help you deal damage. And what happens is this talent is when you use Devour, a slime appears and it just attacks. It attacks until it dies or just goes away. So here we are. We've got 2v3. So we're going to Gorge Tychus to just try to take him away so he won't deal so much damage to us. Let Morales heal us up and just walk away casually, like nothing really happened. So a 2v3 with no problems. No problems whatsoever. However, our Gray Mane was not able to take the Tychus down. We're going to try as best we can to take this Tychus down. But for some strange reason, he has disappeared. There he goes. We're just going to keep chasing him away. Going to mount up. Let's chase him. Try to land the hook, but we miss. Oh, I bet that Tychus was so scared. And there goes Murky. Not really too much worried about Murky, considering how much health we have. Right now at level 14, we have 4,700, which is quite a lot. Blue team has secured both satellites and already at 84%. Since that Tychus was able to get away, we're going to rotate down bottom. Murky is going up top to reclaim that objective, and we do not want him to do that. So we're going to hook him right here, slam him, apply that vile gas, and wait for him to use his bubble, and just slam again. Going to gorge the Tychus to avoid the damage. There goes the Murky, because the vile gas got him. There's the Tychus. We should have honestly walked away from that, but we didn't. Just a little bit out of position. Mistakes happen sometimes, but we're still at 90%. Chen's dropping his ultimate right now, and he does not stand a chance against the 1v3. Poor Chen, but gotta do what you gotta do when you're Chen. Try to stay alive until somebody else comes up. There we go. Blue team has secured 100% on the second objective. As I'm respawning, going to rotate down bottom, but I forgot that if you get 0% on this objective, you only get 3 Zergs. Yes. I thought there was a little bit more than that, but there's only 3 Zergs. Up top, there's a whole army pushing forward, trying to get this first keep. Can we do it? There goes the 2 towers falling down. That Gray Mane getting caught right in the bone prison, and everybody's focusing him, the Murky, the Chen. But there's no damage to follow up. Missed the hook right there on the Chen, but we are going to continue to engage. All of our abilities except for hook are active right now. There goes Murky. Come on. We're going to gorge the Zol, position him right up there at the top so he cannot walk away, body block him, and take him down. Now we're just going to walk away since we have no more push. Our Gray Mane is down. We're going to help our team as best we can, get healed up. They are chasing us quite a bit. Again, the biggest threat to us is the Tychus. For the squishy people, like the Lieutenant Morales and Vala, Tychus isn't that big of a threat to them, but for me, I have to be very careful. So we're just going to try to help them as best we can. Even though there were 2 healers present right there, they did not have that much mana. But I did manage to save the rest of the team, because caught off position, they could have been taken down. Considering that the damage is the thing that we need most on this map right now, I feel that it was a good decision to sacrifice to try and save them. Still, sometimes seems like the Chen is being focused, but he does get taken down. Focus that Ariel, and their whole combat scheme is going away. Here's a quick look at the stats. Fellow hero has a little bit of connection issues, but we are performing quite well with almost 2 level gain. Objective will be spawning up pretty soon, so why not collect some camps? Rotating down to the bottom on ours. Gray man going to be right there. I'm just going to get quick vision on the boss, make sure nothing's going on quite fishy. Of course, if they did rotate the boss right now, that would be a very bad decision to make. Murky going to come in, try to get this camp, even though he did not stand a chance. There we go. We have a good little push going down bottom with that fort, while top has their mercenary camps pushing. And here we're going to go launch the hook, get that Ariel. We're gonna focus. I honestly can't tell who that was that I focused. I think it was just pure reaction that I just gorged the closest person and should have really focused the Ariel or the Tychus. But when somebody had that low of health, it's a good way to take them down. And there it is. There's a quad kill. Red team has no chance on this objective. Of course, top is pushing. The Murky could have assisted them there. They probably would have killed quite a few of us if the Murky was able to deal the damage. And that is exactly what red team needs, is to put out that damage, because we have healers. When there's 2 supports, it's better for them to go full heals than it is for them to go half healing, because, well, you can't really wait it out while the other team needs to be putting out as much damage as possible. So this Murky is going to try his best to get this top satellite. And here we are again. We are going to miss the hook again, but you can see as the range on that fishing hook is just so far. There's the Tychus. I'm just going to let him walk away. Go ahead and get these camps. Give them something, just a little bit extra flavor to help us push. And as you can see, the little bitty thing right there, the green one, that's the slime. We're going to send the hook out, land the Tychus, that range. Yeah, this Tychus stands no chance. Zol's coming in there to try to save him as best he can, but that gray man's going to burst that Tychus down as quickly as possible. Poor guy just didn't have a chance. After that hook landed, the gorge went through, there's no coming back from that. We did manage to get 100%. Got boss. Got Merc camps. This is the push that you do not ever want to see. This is the legendary push. We are pushing everything, demolishing everything in plain sight. Here comes the little Zerglings. Vala is just strafing right in the middle of that. There goes Zol. Chen's going to pop his ultimate, split up to the 3, try to defend as much as possible. Ariel's backtracking around the core, but we are focusing her. We are going to go after her. Can we take her down? We take her down. There goes Tychus. We are almost going to gorge him, but we managed to take down the core.